Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.
Guys, it's been roughly like 5 days since Joe Biden's very, very divisive speech where he went on the attack to MAGA voters, calling them a threat to this country, a threat to our constitutional republic. This speech, the most divisive speech any occupier of the Oval Office probably has ever said, was a disaster. And Joe Biden was actually getting attacked by people on the left as well. Breonna Keeler, she criticized having the Marines in the background. The Marines are supposed to be apolitical. Now, I never agree with Breonna Keeler, but she's right about this. The military is supposed to be apolitical. And it looked like something out of Nazi Germany. It was very, very strange, folks. Van Jones, who is also on CNN, he came out and he slammed the speech as well. I mean, even when people on the left are actually slamming Joe Biden for this stuff, you know this speech is a problem. Well, guys, the American people have spoken on this because there's a poll out there, and this is very, very bad news for Joe Biden and this speech. So check this out. COS Trafalgar poll. Beijing Biden speech and escalation, majority says. So this is over here on Newsmax, and this is not good whatsoever for Brandon here. It says Beijing Biden's speech in Philadelphia on Thursday, in which he lambasted MAGA Americans dozens of times as undemocratic and extreme, has stirred such controversy that a majority of Americans now think it was a dangerous attack on American citizens and politically divisive. That's because it was, folks. But it goes on. It says, asked if they agree with the claim that Biden's speech, quote, represents a dangerous escalation in rhetoric and is designed to incite conflict amongst Americans, almost 57% of respondents agreed, according to the Convention of States Trafalgar poll. While voters are split among political lines, 89% of Republicans agreed, 19% of Democrats disagreed. Now here's the kicker, folks. This is where you win and lose elections. 62% of independent voters agreed, with the majority view that Biden's speech was both dangerous and divisive. So this is a telltale sign, folks, that Joe Biden, he's in trouble. And he represents the Democrats. He is their leader. And the midterm elections are coming up, folks. And this was an attack on the American people. And also he was attacking independent voters, because independent voters, guess what? They voted for Donald Trump as well. This is terrible. And Joe Biden made this speech really as a deflection from all of his failures, from Afghanistan, inflation, gas prices. You still can't even get baby formula right now, folks. Think about that. You can't even feed your babies because of Joe Biden. We're only 2 months away, folks. 2 months away. And I don't know who actually wrote up Biden's speech, but whoever did, that person needs to be fired. This person definitely needs to be fired, because this is just insane that he would come out there and attack the American people that did not vote for him, that do not support him. You're not going to gain any allies that way. You're not going to get the extra votes that you need. You're just not. Joe Biden has made it pretty clear. He hates you. Nothing more. He hates you if you don't go along with his socialist agenda. If you don't bend the knee, bend the will, your will, to the Socialist Democrats, then, hey, you are an enemy of the state. It's crystal clear. Any American that wants to make America great again, Joe Biden wants you to know that, hey, you're an extremist. Even though all the extremism really has been coming from the left. Joe Biden's actually talking about in his speech that MAGA Republicans are all for violence and things like that. Where was Joe Biden at in 2020, 2021, when Antifa and BLM burning down half the country? Didn't have nothing to say about that. Just like with the whole Roe versus Wade thing, when all these leftists were actually in front of the homes of Supreme Court justices, which is against the law, when you actually had violence at the Arizona Capitol. Luckily, the police were able to step in and kind of get that whole thing under control. But Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi, they had nothing to say about that. Nothing at all. These Democrats are evil, man. They are completely evil. And they put Joe Biden in office. This is the person that they wanted. Well, you get what you vote for. I guess you did want high inflation. I guess you wanted the destruction of American energy. And folks, you see the gas prices falling now. They're about to go back up. Did you hear the news about Russia and OPEC? Yeah, they're about to cut back supply, which means your gas prices are going to go up. How much will they go up? Not really sure, but we will have to see, man. But Joe Biden declaring war on American energy, guess what? You're going to pay the price for this. You're going to pay the price for this. Some people probably end up losing their jobs. They still refuse to actually say we're in a recession. I'm willing to bet, folks, that after the midterm elections, they're probably going to say we're in a recession, even though we've already been in a recession. We know that. But of course, the media doesn't want to be honest and put it out there that we're actually in a recession. But Joe Biden, they just wanted him to actually go out there and attack MAGA Republicans. Nothing more. MAGA Republicans to him are the cause of all of your issues in this country. And we know that's a lie. Because guess what? The Democrats, they control the major branches of government. They control the House, they control the Senate, and they control the Oval Office. So Joe Biden, not fooling me. Hopefully people wake up. Wake up. You have to see what's going on. That Joe Biden has failed every way possible. But yet, I said it before, he refuses to take responsibility. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.